Did you have any gaming sessions where you just felt unstoppable, where you almost felt like a professional, where it felt like you just turned your brain off and ended up dominating in the lobby? Well, right there, that is called flow state. Many professional athletes, many professional gamers, they talk about this state called flow state. So flow state is when you're able to turn off your brain and you pretty much rely on muscle memory and subconscious actions in order to play at the best of your abilities. Since you're not overthinking things, since you're not putting too much thought into what you're trying to do, you kind of just flow and the game just ends up being awesome. I'd say that most of you have reached flow state before, and most likely during a long gaming session where you played the same game for multiple hours straight. But when you jump on at night and you just play a couple games, you realize that you are pretty rusty when you play and you don't reach flow state. So today I want to be giving you guys tips on how you can reach flow state at a much higher percentage and the routine that I use to hit flow state almost every single time that I play. The first topic I'd like to get to is aim training. I'm not going to go into the details of aim training right here, but you can go ahead and check out my last two videos on Aim Labs specific aim training. But the big takeaways from aim training from the last two videos is it will build muscle memory in the game that you're specifically playing. So for me, I train for Call of Duty and I can feel the muscle memory built from aim training in Aim Labs, and building muscle memory is one of the key foundations to hitting flow state. If there's no muscle memory to fall on, then there's no way that you're going to hit flow state. The second and probably the most crucial thing that you guys do not do is warm up. A lot of you guys probably just come home from work, jump on the game, and end up playing ranked play. Call of Duty is a game that relies on a lot of rhythm like sliding, slide canceling, pre-aiming, and if you're not warm doing that before the game starts, then you're not putting yourself in the best case scenario to hit flow state. You can warm up just by playing a few games of pubs. And for you Call of Duty players, let me show you guys my warm-up routine real quick. So first, depending on how I'm feeling, I end up doing Aim Labs training, the playlist that I made in the last video. If I don't feel like it, I just jump straight into Call of Duty and I set up a private match. In this private match, I set the map to shipment. I set the score to 50 and I turn the time limit up to 45 minutes. I spawn in anywhere from 4 to 6 bots depending on how I'm feeling. Once the game starts, I make sure to head over to settings and turn off aim assist. I turn off aim assist just to get my raw aim warm. From kills 1 to 50, I use an AR. And from kills 51 to 100, I use an SMG. After that, I flip aim assist back on for the last 50 kills and I use whatever gun I feel like. I use a mix of the pistol, the MCW, and the rival at this point. This warm-up takes around 10 to 15 minutes. It should get you in rhythm, it should get your aim warm, and it will give you a much higher chance of hitting flow state. And the third reason why you're probably not getting into flow state is you do not play the game that frequently. I'd say if you play the game 7 days a week, say you play 2 hours a night, you're much more likely to hit flow state on those nights and if you play a long session on the weekend versus if you just end up playing extremely long sessions on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and don't end up playing at all during the week. Reason being, it's like kicking rust off of a bike. You're gonna be pretty rusty when you get back on the game. But if you do end up playing 2 long gaming sessions in a row, I'd say you'd be fine halfway through the day on Saturday and for the entire day on Sunday. Just make sure you follow the first 2 tips to get into flow state. I wouldn't say it's the end of the world if you don't play every day. I actually didn't play Call of Duty for like a week and was able to get back into flow state from the tips that I'm showing here, which is why I'm making this video. And with that being said, I hope you guys reach flow state and I hope you guys reach flow state more often. For those of you that never reached flow state before, I hope this helps you out. Let me know how it feels once you achieve that goal. You'll know when you're there. You'll know when you hit flow state and you're just beaming and you feel like you're not even the same player. Once again, just would like to thank everyone for the support that I've been getting on the past 2 videos. My last video is the first video that just cracked 1,000 views. We're above 50 subscribers now, so if you guys like the content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment on whatever you think about the videos, and I'll catch y'all later. Shoots.